got it. We should call it Bong of the Dead. And he's looking at me like, you fucking idiot. I said that like 8 times. Like, we're smoking dope in my shop, dude. Whatever. But he came up with the name, so thanks so much, Mike, because it's a name you say twice. It really is. So brilliant. And every time I can't even think of a moment where I come up with some funky shit at 2, 3 in the morning, and I send a text or an email. By the time he gets it, he's in my driveway with his makeup bag and a fucking grin going, all right, man. You did it, you called, what do you want? Let's get it done, let's kill something, let's do something. You know, so he's always been there for me. And his girlfriend, Mandy Kirk, who was also the second big key makeup artist for this film. Thank you both. Thank you for everything. I love you guys. We're going to keep making movies together, I promise you that. And by the way, the shirts that you guys see, not as cool as mine, but the shirts that you see with a cool design, hand-painted, handmade by Mike Fields and Mandy in their kitchen. Right? So I only had 300 of these shirts made, 300. I'm not making them to profit off you and retire, but it could be your future retirement if this film keeps going the way it's going. So if you do want to get one, get your hands on it, because it is Bong paraphernalia that's, I believe, as they're already saying, is going to become a cult thing. So this film is becoming cult, people. It's happening. It's unfolding every single day. If you're on my Facebook, you'll see the progress. Thanks, buddy. Aaron Harrison there, ladies and gentlemen. The guy in the funky gear. So if you're not on my Facebook page, go ahead, Facebook me, Thomas Newman. I made friends with anyone, I don't care. Because, hell, I'm trying to promote a film. The more friends you have, the better, right? So go ahead and do that. So Mike, thank you so much, buddy, for everything. For all the great makeup, for giving the film the quality that you did, for always being there for me, for never saying no, no matter how many times I call, text, bug you while you're on set working on like movie stars like Ben Cotton. Where's Ben? Ben Cotton's in the house. Thank you for coming, Ben. And actually another director, Jeffrey Lando, he's done a few local films here, who's filmed my EPK. So we got a few hidden faces in here that are kind of big deals to me, so thanks for coming out. Next I want to thank Andreas Santana. Andreas, who's my sound producer. So Andreas, thank you so much, dude, for saving the film, because quite honestly, guys, when you put out an ad saying doing a zombie film with marijuana, you get a lot of fucking potheads. You really do. Believe it or not, huh? Yeah, and sometimes you end up not getting sound for some reason. So some shit went wrong, and I was about to, again, find the nearest bridge, but then Gabriel calls, and he goes, Thomas, can I say something? I'm like, yes, Gabriel, what's up? You know Andreas, he does sound, right? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, he goes to school. I'm like, he goes to school, so for what? He goes, for sound. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he's a sound engineer. I'm like, fuck, I need to talk to this guy. So Andreas came on board, and dude, it's been incredible. There isn't a time I can't call him, and he says no. Everything I call is like, Papi, we can do it. Anything you want, Papi, we can do it. You come over right now, we get it done. And he says it in an accent. I'm just like, man, it's got goosebumps, but all right. I'll go to this guy's house. It's like 2 in the morning. We're gonna mix some shit or drink wine. I don't know. But thank you, Andreas, dude. Saved my life again, twice. So that's awesome. And he's a very, very talented sound designer, guys. Like, if you want somebody that can get your shit done, he's also free. So hit up on this. Just kidding. So I want to also do a big special thank to. The reason most of you guys are here actually is because probably something to do with online something, right? Like who found this film who doesn't know me? Okay. Now who does know me? Who wants to get to know me? Awesome. So, I mean, I want to give a huge thank you to my friend, somebody that I grew up with. He saved me from getting stabbed, quite literally, when we were young and stupid. He saved me from getting shot when we were young and stupid, when we were doing things we shouldn't be doing. Roy White, Tyler White, my friend, my first roommate when we moved out together from high school. He's my web PR guy. The reason the whole world, I gotta do this like Steve Jobs, so the film's being Googled over 1 million times around the world. We don't have shit, I got nothing. So anyways, it's being Googled over 1 million times because of Roy, because of what he does behind the scenes. He's on his computer 18 hours a day, writing press releases. All the shit you guys are reading, they're coming from him. And it's incredibly important. So Jimmy, as I call him, he's got like multiple names. Jimmy, dude, thank you so much for everything that you've done, because the internet is what success is all about nowadays. If you're an independent filmmaker, you don't have a Twitter, you don't have a Facebook, I'm telling you, get it. It's the only way you can reach the masses, because it works. Twitter is #1. It works, so get it. Tweet the shit out of this, please. Tweet. So thanks, Roy, Jimmy, Tyler. You got like 8 fucking names. I don't think it's legally even here, right? Thanks for everything, Jimmy, for saving and for giving. And also, of course, last but not least, I want to thank my wife, Jody Thomas, for being a widow for almost 4 years now. Seriously, you guys have no idea what I put that girl through. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I've been living in my fucking theater for this long. I really have. I went and got a shitty job and tried to kind of do that route and couldn't handle it. And was like, fuck this. So I told my GM to go fuck himself. And it was the best thing I ever did because, hey, I got to keep working on my film, right? And it helped because now it's out there. So Jody, thank you so much for putting up with me, with all the crazy shit, with me never coming to bed. I haven't gone to bed at the same time as her for over 4 years. So I just don't sleep. And she does, and I don't, and that doesn't mean shit, but it just means thank you for doing it. I love you, Jody. Thank you. And also your parents, Barry and Linda Thomas, for always being there for us. I know, you know, your son-in-law is like, you know, this dreamer. I don't have a real job. My job is my dream, and it's a full-time fucking job. I actually need an assistant now because it's so much dreaming and it's happening. But thank you, Barry and Linda, for always being there for us. Every time we get into a jam, you guys are there to save us. So thank you. And actually, when you guys come over, you know, every time you come over, you're like, the house smells funny. That's weed. We smoked weed. So it's out, okay? We smoke weed. I did a zombie film with weed. You can't do that shit unless you smoke it. Right? So, thank you guys. Now, the biggest thank you, and I'm dead serious about this thank you, you know what? This one goes out to every single motherfucker that said no. To every single motherfucker that said, you're too optimistic, that shit's not gonna fly. You need fucking 100 people to do what you're trying to do. 15 days, that's bullshit, it's not possible. Now, I'm not trying to get negative, I'm just saying, I took that shit that was negative and turned it into positive. So to all those motherfuckers that said no, thank you, because I really did it for them. Because I had to prove to them that it is possible. That you can dream, and you can get it done without following the norm. I'm not fucking normal, people. So if you're not normal, you can't follow the norm. So I did what I needed to do. So thank you to those people. They're not here, obviously, because I'm surrounded by friends and family. Thank you. So, again, for those people that said it couldn't be done, even though they're not here, but you can repeat the shit on Twitter. Tommy Chong, okay? I mean, when I first watched Cheech and Chong, I didn't even smoke pot, you know? And who knew one day I'd actually be talking to fucking Tommy Chong via email like he's a buddy, and he gave me a quote. I said to him, I'm like, dude, can you make the premiere? He said, fuck off, I'm busy, I'm working on my own film. But you can have a quote. After watching the film, Tommy Chong said, this is a sure winner. And that's coming from the guru of pot and comedy, so that was awesome, man. So thank you to Tommy Chong, which, by the way, if you guys are Cheech and Chong fans, he did tell me he is writing the next Cheech and Chong script. That's coming out soon. I offered to direct it, he told me to fuck off. And he's going to direct it because he says he can't work with directors. Whatever. But I told him, do it in 3D at least. Come on, don't be a dick. Because Cheech and Chong in 3D would be fucking trippy. And if he doesn't do it, I'll do it in 3D, don't worry. Also, to those motherfuckers that said it could be done, the Rue Morgue magazine. Who here's heard of the Rue Morgue? Yeah, it's like the big underground like horror festival magazine. Like, these guys are awesome. They know makeup, they know films. The Rue Morgue quoted saying, Bong of the Dead has cult hit smeared all over it. And they put out an article, and it was awesome. They praised the acting, they praised everything, and thanked the Rue Morgue for it, because, man, if you make it with them, you make it. It's awesome. Also, Alex Brown, who's like a local writer for the Peace Arch News, wrote Long and the Dead is the Citizen Kane of zombie films. Citizen Kane is considered the best film on the planet, but he said that. It's in the fucking article. It's on the internet. Check it out, and it's awesome to get that kind of praise from a film that people said, A, you can't do it for $5 grand, B, it's not going to go nowhere, you're wasting your time. Fuck you, went to cons. It went to cons. They're all going, how can this film with weed and zombies be at cons while they're sipping their champagne? Well, it did it, people. There's an indie film there with weed and zombies on the red carpet at the Cannes Independent Film Festival. So a big thank you and a big fuck you. After the film, what's going to happen is we're going to take a 10-minute break, get high, and what we're going to do after that is I'm going to give away some contests. Mike Fields actually is going to be the celebrity makeup judge for the zombies. If anybody showed up as a zombie, Mike Fields will be judging your shit. Now, usually when you go to these competitions, they're like, oh, you want to yell for this guy? Woo! You want to yell? Fuck that. We're doing shit on merit. If your makeup is good, you're going to win. If it isn't, go and fucking learn better makeup. Simple. Simple. I had to crawl through shit. So will you. So that's it. And then after that, yeah, hang out, get autographs, do whatever you want. Thank you for coming, everyone. Let's watch this fucking movie. Bong of the Dead.